both wandering all over this room. Maybe I'll say what you're needing. You won't take back your pleading, and this sun will shine bright. Tell me your story. One that keeps me falling asleep at your own. Maybe our hearts will stop mourning, 'cause tragedy's boring now that I found you.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to an FA Cup semi-final. I've already seen in the chat, why are you doing this game? Because what we are potentially looking at, ladies and gentlemen, if we win tomorrow, will be our opposition in the final. If we get there, of course. Also, Adam Wharton, I'm a big fan of him, so I want to watch him. And yeah, that's basically why. It's a FA Cup semi-final. We're in the semi-final. I think it makes sense to watch the other semi-final. Guys, welcome one and all. How are we all doing today? Thank you very much, Hoodie. Love that Belabor winner, says Naveen. Why am I doing this game? Yeah, so that's why I'm doing the game. Love you too, Jack. How you doing? Excuse me. Opinions of Costa as the new goalkeeper. Yeah, so I've made my thoughts known that would prefer Chevalier, and, you know, unless it's, like, confirmed in, like, the next, you know, couple months or whatever that we're definitely going for him, unless that happens, I will be doing a video where I still prop Chevalier as my boy. But, hey-ho, we'll see what happens there, won't we? Is this game not tomorrow? Am I insane? Don't you worry, Crow, you're fine. We will also be live for tomorrow's City game also. But again, this is a bit of a, as Itahi says, this is a scouting operation. Also, it is a semi-final in fairness, but it is a scouting operation, yes. In the first instance, our potential opponents, if we are fortunate enough to win tomorrow. But also, my boy, Wharton, is of course starting. And I'm a big fan of him. So let's hope he has a good game, because if he does, I'll be running the dirtiest Wharton prop that you'll ever see on this side of the hemisphere of the earth. You're a tad, but it's okay, says Ryan. And Nigel says, very pleasant chap. Who, Wharton? Absolutely. Proper lad, says Hoodie, yeah, definitely. Hello, Prazinio. Big up to you, Ritesh. And we got another one of my beautiful members. Shout out to you, Nick. One of my lovely members. You get a gold name badge here. You also get to go in the Hall of Fame if you would like to join the Hall of Fame and also support your boy. You can click that little join button, or the link is in the video description to become a beautiful ultra of the LNobbins YouTube channel. Good evening, Mustafa_1901. How are you doing, mate? Scouting Mateta. Is he still wearing that thing on his FOD on his head? Don't you worry, Crow. How are you doing, mate? Prediction is Villa to beat Palace 3-2. I think that, yeah, I am gonna err on the side of Villa winning. They are the stronger side. So from a City perspective, I know we're not in the final yet, but from a City perspective, I would... Oh my goodness, what manner of thing has happened? That's not the correct size for my camera. Hello?
Welcome back, Ultimate 306. You're on an 11-month streak.
Oh my goodness, I have no idea what's... Oh, I know, I've got the wrong profile set up, so I'm actually in... I might be in like 4K. That's an error. My bad. Well, hopefully that's the only technical glitch today, because I was recording stuff yesterday. I was recording videos yesterday. That's why it's in my YouTube setting rather than my Twitch. Your random football ultimate is Moussa Dembele. What a baller he was. Big up to you. And 11 months. Thank you so much, Ultimate, for your wonderful support. If we go for Gibbs White, Ultimate says, then this club is not serious. Harsh words there, harsh words. If we were going to get an English midfielder, I'd prefer Wharton. But we'll see. Yeah, it's going very well, Musty. How about you? How about you? I'm chilling. I'm good. I've eaten some Roysters crisps today, T-bone steak flavored. I've been playing COD Warzone with my boys. That's been very fun because Verdansk is back, and I'm as terrible as I always was. But you know, still a good fun time to be had by all. Edison, De Bruyne, and maybe Stones leaving will impact our distribution immensely, especially I'm not gonna lie, I think it's the Edison one for me, which is the one I'm most concerned about. I won't lie to you, I'm most concerned about that. The best solution, everyone's talking about Chevalier, Costa, just give me my Edison for another year or two, please. I know it's not going to happen because he wants to go, but you know. I mean, very well, Faisal, very well indeed. Yeah, sorry about that. I've no idea what's going on with my camera thing. No, I do know what's going on. But yeah, it is an error. My bad. Yeah, big up to you, Ultimate. Making on the team bus ain't good enough for me. I want to see him on the pitch. And then who knows, maybe I'll drop it. I don't have an excuse for the haste video, though, in fairness. Here's a fortune for MCFC. Face facts with dignity. Oh, my God. Okay. That's harsh. You've given up. That's fair, Musty. It's a good... I like it as a game. I think it's good. Those streams will be coming back as well again. I know I'm a massive fraud, but, you know, it's a thing. Holland printer jump scares is right now. Absolutely. Thank you so much for the super chat, mate. Will I do a video about Gibbs White as an 8? If we sign him, then I know I was joking about it. I'm sure I will. I will actually, obviously, make a video on him. If we end up signing him. If we don't, then I won't. And you all know my thoughts on that situation. Have I packed any team of the seasons? I don't play FIFA. I said I was playing Warzone. Villa in the final will be scary. Yes, that's why I want to see Palace there, realistically. Palace who've never won a trophy in their history. So, you know. Every fourth pass Water makes is a line-breaking pass deep. That's my boy. That's my boy. Yeah? I want him. I would love him there. I would love him there. What price would be suitable for what Gibbs White can offer to the side? Certainly not like 80 plus million. I was thinking more of like a sort of 40 to 50-ish amount. But even then, I'd just rather not spend the money on him and go for someone else. I'm a bold fraud, absolutely. Skyrim is probably my favourite game of all time, but I've not played Skyrim in years, but I used to absolutely bash that. I probably will get into that at some point as well, Oblivion. I have the original, never played it though. I've owned the game for years, never played it though. Oh yeah, in terms of passing Elias, definitely, I totally agree there. Probably not, mate, probably not, but a boy can dream. A boy can dream. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Oh, sorry, you were playing GM mode? Oh yeah, the CPU is a cheater. I never won it. I never won it when I played that. Yeah, I think the CPU just decides when it wants to win, Musty. I don't think that's your fault. The best way to do that is to cheese it. What you should do is because the CPU doesn't understand how offers work. So if you offer them a wrestler with, like, I don't know, only a week left, they will give you, like, someone who's got loads of months left. And that's how you can cheese it and make them bankrupt. No, I'm waiting for some sort of minutes, yeah? Oh, what's the bingo card? That'll be fun. Yeah, what are the bingo card? What's the bingo card? Definitely swine. Objectively incorrect. Bold fraud. Mallard. Outrageous. What else, guys? What else should be the bingo card? Let me know. Nah, don't play those games, I'll be honest. I haven't played them in a while. Forest Bay 30 for him net. Yeah, exactly, and I don't think he's worth that much. I think at the time they overpaid for him, in all honesty. I don't care. I still think that. If you want to spend 200 on two midfielders, Verts and Gibbs White, I would do it on Belabor and Yildiz. Again, I would rather... that certainly, I certainly agree with... If you're going to have one massive money midfielder, I do think it should be that all-rounder. Oh, that's yeah, Jeremy, absolutely right. It's a corner. Basically, Jack. Yeah. Basically. Did you get to pick the wrestlers, Musty? How did it work? Maybe you can let us know for when we eventually get there. We will get there. I promise we will finish that series. Who should we sign for right back? No, that's got to be the chat bingo, Naveen. Like, nothing bad is happening. And then, like, it's just like the outrageous slander. How much would Belabor cost? Probably like 120 million or something like that. Probably. Oh, and season modes. Yeah, that was good. I don't know, Jack. I think I've got more faith in that. I think I've got more faith. Wolves are cooking 1-6 in a row. Worried about that game. Nah, it's chill, make or break. As you say, it is make or break, and we're gonna do it. We are going to beat Wolves at home. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be absolutely chill. It's gonna be absolutely chill. Maxing, relaxing, all cool. Yeah. That's cap, Jack. That's cap. You're a fraud. Rumors of 3 at the back. Who is starting these vicious rumors? Wingers in trouble. LNobbins is the best show. Big up to you, Sam, for saying that. I'm sure will be very happy as well. If you want to go rep LNobbins, we have merch. LNobbins merch. Link in the video description on my channel. Yeah, rumors for 3 at the back. I'd be very surprised if Pep did that because he's never played 3 at the back out of possession ever in his managerial career outside of like the odd game, but he's never done it for like a season. So I'd be very surprised if that happened. What I would say on that is that the wingers are in trouble if Pep concludes that the system we've seen recently, which I covered in my Villa analysis video, if he does persist with that, then that literally doesn't use wingers. But I think that's just a means to an end. I don't think that's an end to a means. You get me? I don't know, Death Masters. I'd like to think he'd make the bench, but the problem is, who does he come out for? You've got to remove from the bench someone like, well, I think Bob's injured anyway, but someone like McAtee, for example, or like a Grealish. I guess he'd have to remove one of those sorts of players to even just get him on the bench. How old is Keiki nowadays? Nolito or Bony or Jovetic? I feel like Jovetic actually would have been a good player had he not been massively injury prone, so I'd go for him. He's not a fraud, but he's just not as good as I think a lot of our fans thought he was. That's all I'm going to say on that. Good evening, Sarthak, one of my beautiful supporters. How you doing? Don't worry, we will end their run, yeah? We'll end it like that. Can City beat Forest tomorrow? Find out by tuning in to LNobbins, youtube.com/LNobbins. Of course we can, yeah. Will we? That's another question. But we could. We could. I wouldn't mind seeing exactly what we did maybe against, like, I don't know, Villa, but have Foden instead of McAtee and have Nico instead of, like, Gundogan or Kovacic. I wouldn't mind that. And then still have, like, Doku or Savio 2 come on. But again, I wouldn't mind if Doku started, because he does deserve to start, but he's also been wonderful coming off the bench and against tired legs, so I don't know yet. Jury's out for me there. Moffat says, I don't see us getting a right back unless we sell Nunes. Nunes is only right back material. So I think he's going to be the backup right back, Moffat. That's the way I see it. That's the way I see it. And I would like to keep Nunes. For me, Nunes is our Danilo from a few years ago. Yeah, relatively versatile player. Never going to be a starting right back, or shouldn't be, really, if you want to push for the league. But still a good option there. So I want my starting right back, and then Nunes can be the backup. And then you've got loads of options there, like a Kanji and Lewis. In a pinch, Kusanov, if Stones are still here, him as well. Loads of options there all of a sudden, if we get a proper right back in. Why is Rodri in training? Yeah, great question, Musty. I don't know. That has upset me. I don't want him anywhere near the pitch. He can chill, please. Am I going to watch Madrid versus Barca today? Probably not live, but I might catch up on it. He's still at a CFG club? Oh, really? Oh. I don't think we can win anything this season, says Anthony. Have the faith, Anthony. We can potentially, well, we technically already have won something, and that was the mighty Community Shield. But I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I still maintain that Bournemouth away was, on paper at least, a harder fixture. I know that Bournemouth weren't, when we played them, weren't necessarily the Bournemouth of, like, when they battered us, but I still maintain that Bournemouth away is harder than Forest and Villa at neutral. I still maintain that. So from my perspective, we've done the hard bit, yeah? Haaland's back as well. Haaland might be available for the final. That would be big. It might turn out, and Bob might be back as well, it might turn out that the only real injury we have, I can't remember the Ake situation, I know Akanji's back, is Rodri. Because why not? Right, what's going on? Score predictions, guys. If you haven't already told me, what am I doing? I think Aston Villa will win. I'm on Wharton watch. I think Villa will win. I do like the Villa kit. Oh my gosh, he's in the smoke! Speaking of Verdansk, he's popped a smoke grenade. Yeah, I want Wharton to do well. I think Villa will win, though. I'm going to go, 3-1. 3-1 Villa. Big up to you, Herbal. Look at your beautiful gold rat. Look at that. Big up. Etcher very fraudulent. That's a great slander name. Or maybe like, Etcher very something. Yeah, I don't know. Why are we coming up with slander names for him, though? Chill, chill, chill. No, yeah, I got bored. The first couple of times I entertained it, but it's like, I know what it is now. They're just baiting Naveen. Like, the last time it happened, I was just like, okay, like, he was actually all right before the injury, but again, I could not be bothered. I could not be bothered dealing with it because, again, I've decided that a lot of these people aren't, and I know the people now. So I know who to have a debate with and who to not bother with, because these people don't want to act in good faith because they don't actually want to have a conversation. So I pick and choose, basically. Let's say someone like Staffy. Shout out Staffy, yeah? Big fan of him. United fan. If he asked me a question on that topic, I would know that he's being genuine, because I know that he's an intelligent, reasonable human being, and I know that he wants to have an actual interesting discussion and conversation. If certain other people ask it, then I know exactly what they're after, and there is no point in even engaging. I may as well just, like, speak to a pigeon. It's the same. I would get the same amount of educational value out of that. Do you see what I mean? At least a pigeon can look cute if it's like a wood pigeon and like healthy, not like a city pigeon. Ew. Ew. But yeah, there we go. Akanji massive for the end of the season. Yeah, exactly, Prezinio. Can someone please tell me the Ake situation? Is he and Stone? Yeah, and Stones. I'm losing track of all the injuries and the returning players. What is going on? What's going on? Let me know, guys. What's our injury sit rep? Nah, I don't like Frimpong. Well, as a wing back, but we're not going to play that, Sam. That's the thing. If you told me that we were definitely going to play 5 at the back / 3 at the back, I'd be like, sure, I'm interested. But it ain't happening. I'd even say Frimpong is even more of a bloody winger than an actual defender anyway. So yeah. What's your starting centre back pairing for next season, assuming we buy a left back? So let's say that, feel free to ask questions, by the way, in the chat, because, I know this isn't a City game, so might be less interest, I don't know. Yeah, let's say, for argument's sake, that we signed, like, Cambiasso to play at left-back, whatever, yeah? I need Gvardiol to start, because Gvardiol is one of our superstars. So Gvardiol definitely is locking in that left centre-back spot. Now, I do think that long-term, maybe even next season, we may see even more. A lot of people have been having a go at Ruben Diaz this season. I don't agree with all of it. I do see some concerns. I don't agree with a lot of it, though. Kusanov will be the guy, and I do think the long-term centre-back pairing of Gvardiol-Kusanov could be absolutely elite. But right now, you aren't dethroning Ruben Diaz, who could be our captain. Is there a streaker on the pitch? I think there is, because the game has stopped. Oh, never mind. Wait. I don't know what's going on. Is the ball died? I don't know what just happened there. Yeah, so Diaz is might be the captain next year. So he's going to start, isn't he? And I know that he has, it's like some flaws, whatever. Like, he's not the quickest, but he's still Ruben Diaz. And for me, it should be Gavardio Diaz if we're signing that left back. Because if we sign a left back who's like a starting one, then obviously that means Gavardio's not playing at left back. Oh, balling over the top for Villa. Defend it, Palace. I want Wharton to win. Look at his long legs. Does he have long legs, or is it just because he's got low socks? That's the question. It's like chicken and the egg. Is it a sock, or is it a leg? And that rhymes. Nah, I don't do rage bait. I don't do rage bait. I want to have actual conversations. If people want to rage bait, I'm not the person to do that with. I'm going to take you sincerely and assume that you actually want to have a conversation. Otherwise, I can go to the pub and talk with people who aren't supposed to be doing this as at work or whatever. I thought we were here to have a conversation, you get me? My score prediction, 3-1 Villa, mate. That's what I think. They're still injured. Amazing work. Yeah, we love to see that. That's what I'm saying, Herbal. Just put my John Stones in the bag. Put him on the pitch. Yeah, yeah. Definitely. Definitely. I don't know if you saw my Villa analysis video, but that was a big part of it. Ruben Diaz had a load of space out on that right side. The isolated play was on the left. Switch. Now, I don't like Diaz playing as like a wide centre-back on ball, but, and I've touched on this before, I think I did like a Twitter, I can't remember if I did a Twitter thread on it or replied to a Twitter thread, I can't remember. What I do like about Diaz in that wide right area is he does genuinely have a really nice switch on him. I thought Matete was going to dispossess Kamara there, not quite. Oh! Oh, the camera's messed up. Ryan, you beautiful man. Thank you so much. You've gifted a membership. Thank you so much. That's incredibly generous of you. At Fanatic Ultra tier as well. Ryan, why don't you get... I mean, thank you so much, mate. But treat yourself to a membership before you treat others. But thank you so much, Ryan. That's so supportive. And it's a Fanatic Ultra one as well. Thank you, mate. That really means a lot. If anyone would like to become an Ultra, then you get a random footballer. And random footballer like that. And you get your face printed out. And I keep these forever and all time. Yeah, let's get W's in the chat for Ryan. Big up to my boy. Oh, Yash got it. Say thank you to Ryan, Yash. Wonderful work. I want Palace to win, yes. I want my boy Wharton to do well. So far, it's been all Villa. It's been all Villa all the time. Big up to you, Ryan. That's my boy. I don't know, mate. Oh, here we go. Villa actually on the attack here. Don't worry, guys. Wharton will stop it for us. Palace, interestingly enough, one of the only teams in the league to play with a back five. Out of possession. Oh, he's had his pocket picked, and the referee says no. Oh, Gahey, you're a lucky lad. You're a lucky lad. Oh, my. Never mind, it is a foul. It is a foul. That's reasonable. Yeah, big up to Ryan. That's the boy. Yeah, Palace have been a little bit stinky so far. That's why we need them to win. Yeah? That's why we need them to win. Where are they in the table, specifically? Oh, that's such a shit touch, or a shit ball, rather. You're just giving them the ball. How is my boy supposed to break the lines if he's not given lines to break or balls to break the lines with? How? As a starter, I don't know. Certainly as a squad player, definitely. He can be our backup option at left back, or rather an option at left back. And there is a world, because he's what, 20? There is a world where he's able to develop and become like a squad option in the centre as well, definitely. 100%. But he's very versatile because wasn't he a striker in the academy as well? So he's a very versatile player. So if you can keep him, and again, it's obviously lovely to have local lads who are also City fans, you know, from the academy. That's also just very lovely, isn't it? I'd love him to succeed, and I think he will. I think he will succeed as a squad player. Not convinced, and going to say he will be a starter for us like Foden, but I do think squad player definitely. I think maybe in like a Rico Lewis sort of mould. Again, I don't see Rico being a week in, week out starter. Is anyone going for Wharton or Baleba? I'd kill for any of them at Arsenal, says Werbo. I'd love either of them, matey. A man or woman of absolute taste. Big up to you. Wharton's ass. Elder, hello? How dare you? Oh, look at that pass by Wharton. Beautiful. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Oh, that was nearly a nice idea for a counter-attack there. Nearly. Oh, affairs check. They're 12th like every season. Yeah, 11th to 13th is the Palace zone. Absolutely. When was the last time they got... Have they been in the Premier League since 2013-14? Have they, like... Was that the year they came up? I can't remember. Is that the year they came up? Have they not been relegated since? Mad. Fair play to Palace. They were always on the edge. They were always on the edge for a period. That time where they had De Boer. Good times, man. Memories. I don't know what rematch is, IDK. I apologise. Do I think United will win Europa? They ain't getting past Nico Williams, Anthony. Don't worry about that. Our boy, Nico Williams, is going to crash on their head tops, or whatever the kids say nowadays. Elder, I hate you so much. I just did a stream on why I don't even know if I want Morgan Gibbs-White. Why do you do these things? Why have you given away the ball to Kamara? It's high and wide. Damn, crazy. Elby's a fraud, though. Don't worry about him. He's a swine. And he knows, I think. I've told him to his face. Oh, dear. He was a 9 in the under-16s. There you go. Yeah, big up Wharton. Big up Wharton. Big up Baleba. Well, that's the question, matey. Will we even play wide players? We didn't even play wingers against Villa or against Palace. And we played pretty well. Will we do the same? I don't know. I don't know. If we did do that, though, we could very easily make some nice swaps. As I mentioned earlier, we could have Foden on for McAtee, and we could have Nico on for one of Kova or Gundo. That could also be fun. That does immediately improve personnel as well. I like Wharton a lot. Alonso going to Madrid means Vert's more likely to move to. Now it's just Bayern versus City. Watch this space. Oh, my BBC connection just went mental. I prefer him as well, Vish. Jack. Rage bait. That's bait. That's bait. Bloody Boney, we won't talk about him. Am I playing any retro games? I've actually not right now. I'm not right now. I haven't played one in a while. But that's because I got distracted by my affinity for Lego Star Wars again. So I've been researching sets that I want and minifigures that I want, and I've also been researching wall mounts that I want, and like I've been decorating my room. So I haven't really been the time I would have spent playing games. I've been assigning to Lego Star Wars. So I have not. I'm still waiting on my bloody consoles, by the way. From Greece. I'm still waiting on my PS2 and my Super Nintendo and my orange GameCube. Pissing me off. Nico's injured. Well, wait, Nico's in Nico Williams. Oh, okay, Nico Williams is injured. Well, okay, United might win then. Yeah, fairs. I'd love it if Spurs won it. That'd be fun. Because, you know, it's like a meme at this point. I'd just rather they win something. No, it absolutely has the potential, IDK. I just don't think... I'd be very surprised... Because what do we mean by a starter? A starter is someone who is going to play, like, over half your Premier League games. And by play, I mean start. They're going to start over 50% of the Premier League games. I personally don't know if that will happen. Again, I would love it if it did. Because that saves us even more money. And of course, again, why wouldn't I want the local City fan to do well? Great hair as well, by the way. Absolutely scintillating stuff. Love to see that. We really do. We really do love to see that hair. It's a very good point. The thing to do now is to get them before they make that move. So get Baleba when he's still in Liga, was it? So when he was before arriving in the Premier League, you got to find the next Baleba. I do get that, but I love him so much. So, you know. Right, this game's stinky. I'm going to end the stream now, guys. Okay, have a good evening. Bye. Do something, guys. Give the ball to my boy. What are you doing? Dicking around at the back. Pissing me off, man. Palace. Villa have a passive press as well. Oh, ball over the top, Mateta. Oh. That was interesting for about 3 seconds. Yeah, my bad. I have indeed played... Yeah, I smashed the first 2 on NES. Big up to me. Maka is suspended. Wait, really? Really? Is that's upsetting. Did you get books last game? I don't even remember that. Doesn't say he's suspended on foot mob, so unless I'm being a fool, I can't see anything. Okay, to be fair, he's an absolute boy. Big up to my FM Bilbao save. It'd be very weird if Madrid got verts. It would be very odd. It wouldn't make any sense on any level. Surely. Oh, really good defending there by Palace. Mateta, hold it up. Play in Eze. Here we go. Look at him stride. Why didn't you play it on... I mean, he should be booked for that. Should definitely get booked for that. Yeah, definitely booking. Should have played it off, though, Mateta. Eze was running there. Dylan, what's going on? I don't watch Black Mirror. They were getting modified. Naveem. I don't think I am. I might want to play Warzone after this. Maka, I think McAtee is the most likely to move. Yes. Because we're already like pretty endowed in that sort of area. I just don't see, especially, again, this is just a name. Let's say we signed Verts. Let's say that happens. Where is, like, McAtee going? Where's he actually playing? Oh, set piece opportunity! And it's a dusty header across goal. Because he wants to play it in, like, in a more advanced midfield area, one assumes. But he's obviously behind Foden. He's behind, from a central perspective, I think he'd be behind Bob. He would be behind Verts if we did end up signing him. It depends what's happening with Echeverry, but he might also end up being behind him. It's not look, and he's, again, we've touched on this before. He's at the age where he needs to be playing games consistently. He's not a young player anymore, really. Like a baby, he's not a baby. He's a young player, but he's not a baby player anymore. And I think for his sake, and the thing is, I do think that McAtee is like a Champions League quality player. I think that he can do that. I'm not saying that he's going to start for Bayern Munich, but I do think that he should be playing Champions League football. Does that make sense? Yellow card for Mitchell. Fouling Rodgers, our boy. So that's my thought. So I think he will be sold. And I think it's in his best interest to be sold, in all honesty. If he wants to be a starter, it ain't happening here. It clearly ain't happening here. I got with a Switch to make it region unlocked. Oh, that's massive. Yeah, that's why my console's in Greece, mate. It is getting region modified because it's a Japanese one, because obviously it's orange, as you know. So yeah, I'm excited for that. I don't even know, Abdullah. I don't even know. It might be that we just end up signing, like, Cambiasso and we treat him as both. I don't actually know what's going to happen there. Right, ball in from Asensio. Let's have a look. See, he's got his hand in the air like he just doesn't care. Come on, Palace, be resolute here. Be resolute. Oh no, I was talking about the NES ones. I haven't played any of the 3D ones apart from Breath of the Wild. Ball in. Really good aerial work there. That hairstyle is brilliant. Brilliant. I love it. I don't eat beans on toast personally. Am I good at Warzone? No. I'm fucking atrocious. But I like playing it, so, you know. Defended. But guys, it's another cut. No, it's not. It's a goal kick. Ignore me. Ignore me. McAtee starts for Villarreal. Are they fourth? I think he starts for a Champions League club. I do think he is that sort of player. But again, just not at City, that's all. Just not at City. I think if he went to Leverkusen, I think he'd do well there. I think he'd do quite well. I think he would score a lot of goals and do well. But again, you've got to be able to start to do that. It's like Rodgers. You know, Rodgers is doing very well at Aston Villa. That's lovely for him. But he was never going to start for us. He started for us now, but that's because our midfield is so shite. It needs to be rebuilt. GameCube is world class, absolutely. Hello, Dave. Yeah, we are. It's a dual-edged scouting mission as Wharton with another successful forward pass. Could we all just do a round of applause there? It's the most basic pass ever, but we don't care. We take those. It's a double scouting watch along. First of all, I like Wharton. Secondly, these are our potential final opponents. So we need to assess the sit rep. So yes, Spartacus, what was this? What was this you were asking earlier? What are your thoughts on the Madrid ref situation? I don't know what that means. What is the Madrid ref situation? Let me know, and then I'll have some thoughts. My job is this, Satyam. Hello. That's the consensus. Yeah, Craig, and that would concern me. Yeah, don't take it too seriously. I did used to be very good at FIFA, and you are absolutely right. If stuff didn't go your way, you would get really stressed out and angry, because you are taking it seriously, because you want to win. Those were the days. I'm no longer good at FIFA. I used to be good, but we're talking over 10 years ago, though. There's so many balloons on the pitch. Watkins, what a ball to give it back. Oh, hello, what a ball that was. Oh, that's a foul. Ref! Ref! Kick the balloon! Oh. Where's Rashford? Is he like... Is he not allowed to play in the FA Cup? Am I being stupid? Is that why? Because he like featured for United or something? Is he like not allowed to play? My gosh. Why are Palace so suspect defensively? Chill out, mate. Real have asked the Spanish FA to change the refs in the... What? They're crying about refs. What? They made a referee cry. Jesus. What is going on? What is happening? Why? They made a referee cry. The fuck? Jude can't create a PDF file, for God's sake. You really dislike Jude. That's got to be a goal, surely, for Villa. How on earth have they missed that? Morgan Rogers ghosting in towards the back. Emery applauds, but they should be 1-0 up. Look at Digne. It fell through, took a bit of a deflection. Okay, maybe it's a tricky one on the bounce. To be fair, it's not... Oh, yeah, to be fair, it's nowhere near as easy as I thought it was. Ignore me. It's actually quite a hard skill to do that. It would have been quite a goal. Oh, he's just injured. Oh, what a shame. Imran, I'm doing great. Thank you. How are you? Do I have concerns with Verts as a 10 against low blocks? No. If I have concerns about Verts, it's not to do with that. No, I think that would be fine. One of the concerns would be, or what, you know, one of the queries might be, he's obviously not going to. And to be fair, this is like another. It wasn't a concern. It was just more of a point of note. In my Marmouche video, I said he's getting a ridiculous amount of touches in the penalty area for Frankfurt. He's not going to get that many at City. Is that going to be a concern? Maybe, maybe not. So far, it hasn't been a concern. One of the concerns might be, on the touch perspective, is he's obviously not going to see the ball as much, necessarily. Potentially. So it's not necessarily a concern. It's definitely a reality. The Madrid TV put out a compilation of refs making mistakes benefiting the opposition, implying the ref is being corrupt. That just happens every week. They're just a crybaby club, though, aren't they? Like, they didn't send anyone to the Ballon d'Or situation as well when they realised they weren't winning it. Like, they're just children. So, you know. There was a lot of stuff about, was it Lewis Miley? Yeah, last season. He sort of disappeared, though. Injured himself celebrating that pen. The ref's kid that's going to the ref the final is being bullied because they think his dad's corrupt. What is wrong with that institution, man? Come on, Barcelona. Win it from them. Win it. Win the treble again. Just like really crash it on them. And be like, you get me? I've no idea, Thunder Road, but thank you, mate. I've no idea how it works. Thank you, though. Will they make some surprise child signings? Well, we're now in the situation where we need stars. We need ready-made players who can go and immediately improve the team. And not only improve our floor, but improve our ceiling. That is the key for me. We need to improve the ceiling of this squad. The floors are given. The ceiling is next level. Yeah, literally. You know, the upper floors. That's a pun. 26 minutes have been played, and fuck all has happened in this game. Oh, as I say that, Eze with a lovely little header pass. Oh, they nearly bottled it, Villa. Oh. Come on, Palace. Come on, Palace. You could the roar of the crowd. The Eagles are chirping here. I was going to say they're ripping apart this lion, but let's be honest, an eagle ain't beating a lion. This is like the Griffin derby, isn't it? Because it's eagle meets lion. Griffins were well, they weren't real, but you know what I mean? In mythology, griffins were lions and eagles, right? That was a thing, yeah? Hey, Musty, what was your humongous message? I've seen this message. Real Madrid not considering not play. What? Wait, source? Question mark? There is no way this is real. There is no way this is real. I'm not having this. Surely not. That'd be so funny if they just forfeit it. John McGinn pops off Thunder Road. You love to see it. It's always United, Sam. It's always going to be as well. I reckon. Like long term, of course. Yeah, I didn't see your message, Musty. Sorry. Imagine again. Imagine. Oh, Mateta! He's beat his man. It's not a foul. He's got to finish, and he does. Now he's being disallowed. You tease, referee. You little slut. But did he wait for the ball to go in before he blew his whistle? Right, he's onside. That's fine. Never a foul. What? What? That's not a foul, is it? Am I being stupid? I'm less than convinced as well. Did I miss something there? Was I looking like not looking at the right body part? Was it a tangling of legs? I thought it looked like Konza just like I don't know, like, made himself fall over in a way, like, by kicking at Mateta. I think that's a load of bullshit, boys. Robbery! Robbery! This is outrageous. And now, if we get to the final and Villa are there, then we should win it by default. Because that is sickening to me. That's sickening, and I'm sickened. I'm going to projectile vomit all over the place. Yeah? Such is my level of sickosity. Naveen, come to the Twitch, mate. Who are the realistic City targets? Is Verts really happening? Gibbs White is apparently almost definitely happening, according to the in the nose. Verts is still up in the air. Cambiasso might be likely because we were trying to go for him! Oh! It's the coldest celebration from Eze! Oh, what a finish! Well done, Crystal Palace! Yeah, that's what you get for robbing them! That's what you get for robbing them, referee! Oh! Look at that! What a screamer! What a goal at Wembley! Yeah, pick that one out, Martinez! You arse! You can't! What a ridiculous finish. He had no time, had to smash it first time, bam! Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Great pressing, by the way. Really good pressing. Who's that by? Saar. Really nice. Oh! That is hot. That is hot. So Saar got the assist as well. He closed it down brilliantly, dribbled past his man. That is ridiculous from Saar. And obviously, that finish is mental. Gorgeous. Oh, Martinez was wrong-footed there, because it's actually not from a positional perspective. It's not impossible to save, but he's slightly moving over to his left, so he can't quite get there in time. Damn, what a bloody goal that was! Big up. Yeah, they were robbed, but now. It's a good time had by all. Oh, yes, eh? Thank you so much, Dubby Worm Food. Thank you so much for the super chat, matey. Really, really love you so much. Do you want to, like, go on a date? Your life becomes more and more of an adventure. That's your fortune, mate. What are your thoughts on the fortunes, by the way, guys? If you do super chat, do you like getting fortunes? Let me know. Let me know. I hope you do, because I think the fortunes are cute. Yeah, big up. Eze's on fire. Your defense is bloody terrified. I'd like to 1v1 you on FIFA. Spartacus, mate. I don't own FIFA. Eze Aura plus 1,000. Yeah, that was my... He was trying to do the Cantona there, wasn't he? That was cold. What on earth is this? Oh, God, Palace, please be careful. They actually just nearly conceded immediately. Shout out to Sarman, because that was ridiculous play. So what's this source? What is this source, Musty? Real Madrid hope so is responsible. And the arbitration states proceed accordingly, adopting the corresponding measures. What is wrong with this institution? That's from Real Madrid. Jesus Christ. What is happening? Hello? What on earth is going on? Anyway, where was this super chat? Thank you so much, mate. If we sign Cambiasso and Nunes as the backup right back, which I'm fine with because he's actual physicality and pace, what does that mean for the future of Rico? I think he still gets enough minutes in the centre of the pitch, though. And he can still fill in at right back every now and then. And there will be some games where we might want Rico to start. Depends on the right back we get. If we get a right back who isn't comfortable, inverting into the midfield, but then that's a bad thing. Well, it's a good thing for Lewis. There might be some games where we do need a right back who can do that. So I still think there'll be enough minutes for him. Now, I don't think Lewis will ever become as I say, someone who will start like 25 Premier League games for us in a season. I don't know if that will ever happen. But he doesn't necessarily have to. He can still start to 10 to 15 games in a season in the Premier League. He can still get plenty of minutes in, like the Champions League and and whatnot. He's versatile. That's the thing with Rico. He can play in many areas. I wouldn't be too concerned about it. Thank you for the super chat, though, matey. Hopefully that answers your question. Palace should be 2-0 up. Yeah, exactly. We've been robbed. Yeah, we've been robbed. Dave, he's playing tomorrow, mate. Oh, gosh. Do you think Spurs would sell Jed Spence to us? He played well against us, didn't he, Spence? I don't know if I really want him at City, though. Yeah, fuck that club, honestly. Little rats. Indeed, Musty, yeah, indeed. Again, it's fine. I think he'll be a squad player. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, McGinn, what a boy. But you haven't got the hair that I'm after, sunshine. I haven't got this beautiful, bald brow. Yeah. Thank you so much, Vish. If Verts is a no-go, would you take a Baina plus? Shirky? Hope you say his name. Yeah, give me Baina all day, every day, mate. All day, every day. If he's up for grabs, if he's up for sale, yeah, then why the hell not? And if he'd like to come, of course, like he just can't come against his will. Yeah, that'd be very fun. Or do we just like place all our eggs in the Echeverry basket? That is all I would say on like the Verts thing. I would fear a little bit for Echeverry if we did sign Verts. I'd be a little bit concerned for him. Rodgers and Mitchell down. Mitchell's on a yellow, but you can't. I was going to say, but VAR can't do that anyway, so it's irrelevant. Just in case it was a foul. Oh, it's just it's a not nice coming together. There's like a knee in the face there. That is not pleasant. Ooh, that's really, really nasty. That's properly grim. I hope Rodgers is all right. That could like knock you out. Thank you so much, Vish, again for your super chat. Big up to you, my mate. Would you like a fortune, sir? Yeah, Dave, that's mad. Dave, watch him like score a brace tomorrow for us. This is a fortune for Vish from the Haaland fortune cookie. Your dynamic eyes have attracted a secret admirer. And I'm here to say, Vish, that your secret admirer is here tonight, and it's me. I admire you for super chatting. Thank you, mate. Love you. Exactly. I am a bold fraud. It's Pep Nobbins. Oh, Sar, be careful, sir. There's a lot of space here on Villa's right. Well, that's what wing backs are for. Yeah, you're under the cosh. Oh, Mateta. What a beautiful man. Oh! What a ridiculous bit of dribbling. Oh, he's got the cross. Oh, that was nearly one of the best goals in the world. I properly popped off then. Good Lord. That was scintillating. That was insane. Yeah, on the Loki sell Haaland, bring me McAtee, bring me Mateta. Bring me Mateta. One absolute lad. I need to see this ball again. Was it just defended really well? Because if he got an assist then, I'd have gone insane. Right, how long's he staying at Palace for then, do we reckon, guys? Based on that one bit of play alone, bring him to City. Bring him. Oh! Off the line, I think that was. Oh, please be careful, Palace. Oh, don't give away a penalty. Yeah, clear it. Yes, yes. Force them back. Force the villains back. Yeah, can we get this guy new legs? You're upset with how you watched it. What do you mean, Musty? What do you mean? Echeverry will survive. Too much quality. Indeed, I'm just wondering. You know, I'd be very surprised if Marmoush and Echeverry could coexist, or good goalkeeping in the end by Henderson. Or rather, I don't think all three. certainly, I certainly don't think that Marmoush and Wirtz and Echeverry can all be on the pitch at the same time. Unless you're playing like Echeverry out wide. I'd be very surprised if that happened. So that's all I'd say on that. Again, doesn't mean if we sign Wirtz, Echeverry's done for, but he will be the player most impacted. El Riz. Elder, what the hell? Do you mean El Riz? What's that? Yeah, big up to you, Vish. Thoughts on Boovy, says IDK. I've never met Boovy. I've never met Boovy, to be honest with you. I haven't watched him in a while. I used to watch him back in the day, like years ago, like, you know, BC on, what was it called? The Kickoff. I used to watch that many a moon ago. Haven't followed his work since then, I won't lie. I'm sure he's a very lovely chap. Oh, but also, Mr. Red, we can just like sit back and enjoy the fun football when it does happen because City aren't playing, so we can relax. Mateta becoming R9, yeah. Mateta to Saudi this summer, yeah, watch. Oh, you know, I was thinking, I was like, Arsenal could maybe do with him. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Indeed, Vish, indeed. But if the idea is for him to be like the main man, then it just wouldn't happen, I think. That's all. Again, I just don't know if they can coexist. So if Wirtz is, for example, going to become your main guy who starts like 30 league games in a season, then it just significantly reduces the potential for starts. Again, I'm not even saying that's necessarily a problem because I'm not as big on Echeverry as a lot of other people. Like I know a lot of you guys are big on him, and that's absolutely fine. I'm not saying it's gonna be bad at all, but I'm just not. I'm not concerned. That's all. I went into it with a Breaking Bad mindset. Oh no, it's yeah, it's very different. I actually prefer Better Call Saul because it is so different. Mostly, I agree. I think Better Call Saul is better than Breaking Bad. For me personally. Oh, he's been nutmegged! Oh, that's a really nice tackle. Oh, the referee says it's a foul. L. Oh. Just sold my car. Oh, bold statement here from Toby. Just doesn't like Breaking Bad. It was good. It was good. I do think that it's slightly overrated because some people do say it's the best show in the world. And I think that's going too far. But I did enjoy it. I enjoyed it. I would never watch it again, though. I feel like for me, it's not got much replayability. Oh, that's a lovely ball in. Oh, my diving header. Was that by Conser? Good God. Palace. 1-0 till half time. That's a goal kick. Hold that. Hold that. It's worth a watch, Jack. It is very good. It is very good. I just wouldn't watch it again, that's all. You know, I know Game of Thrones has a shit ending, but I will watch Game of Thrones again. I have watched it multiple times. Hello, Simian. Palace winning this game guarantees European football to them, so long as City win against Forest. The final result won't matter since City already have Champions League qualification. That's cool. What competition do they go into? Is it Conference League or Europa? See, Prison Break Season 1, unreal. I'm showing my mother Season 1 of Prison Break. We're probably going to stop watching after Season 1, though. I have watched all of them. Decline after Season 1. Still good. Still good. Some frustrating moments, but still good. Oh, yeah. Sorry, yeah. UEFA. Oh, yeah, UEFA Europa League. Oh, I apologise. There you go. That's big. Wobo, I'm totally with you. I still think that an all-rounder is more necessary than this archetype, but we'll obviously see. We'll obviously see what we see. But I think Wobo, I agree. I agree. Favorite Harry Potter movie and character? Oh, it's a really good block from that Roger shot. The favourite film is one of the first two, because those are the two ones that are like most true to the book. Come on, Wharton. Yeah, another forward pass from our boy. Oh, that's a lovely little slip in for Sarr. Take the shot. Oh, that's brilliant, Sarr. He's fallen over. He's fallen over. I spat everywhere on my microphone. Oh, no. Oh, Sarr is... Bring me Sarr. Bring him to me. Oh. Sarr should have another assist. Yo, Palace's football in the final third has been insane. This has been some beautiful work. Who was at the start of that attack, by the way, guys? Who was at the start of that attack? His initials are AW, and his name rhymes with Schlaben Morton. Yeah? How on earth? Oh, he's absolutely mishit it. Is that Mitchell? Oh, on his weak foot. Oh. Oh, Mitchell, why do you do these things? Anyway, favorite Harry Potter movie? One of the first two. Probably Philosopher's Stone. Oh. And favorite character? Favorite character? It might be... Ron's a bit of a dickhead, actually, in Goblet of Fire, isn't he? Maybe not. There are a lot of not likable characters in Harry Potter, the more I'm thinking about it. It's free on BBC, IDK. I don't know about my favourite character. No, Dobby, probably. Dobby's pretty cool. I like Dobby. Hedwig as well. Hedwig's an absolute boy. I know she's a girl, but you get me. That's what I'm saying, Bailey. Yeah, we all said this at the start. Also, big up Wharton, the boy. But yeah, we all want Palace to win over here. Yeah, I've no idea how it's not 2-0. I still haven't seen a replay from that Mateta cross from earlier. What's a good idea, Toby? Tell me more. Is it us kissing? Is it you and I kissing? Let me know. That sounds like a good idea to me. Oh, different gravy. It's half time. Big up Palace. Big up Palace. Come on. This has been a lovely game so far from Palace's perspective. Eze, Sarr, Mateta. Wonderful stuff. Less said about, you know, the wing backs, but, you know, it's all good. Give Rodri time. No, 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 no. I don't want to see him play a minute. I don't want to see him play a minute of Premier League football. No shot. No shot. That's what you've got, yeah? They're out of fashion. They're out of fashion, clearly. Overrated. Overrated, clearly. Dobby's a free elf. Dobby's a cutie. Also, like, you know, spoiler alert, like, Dobby literally sacrificed himself so that the gang could survive. He did the ultimate... I had to put... And maybe that is an indication for him being my favourite player. I've never had to put a book down before. I had to put the book down when Dobby died. I had to put it down for like a day. I was like, nah, I can't do this. Can't do this. He can't be dead. Unfortunately, he was the dead. So yeah. To Japan chatbot. If you want to fund that, Toby, you go for it. Oh, I apologise, IDK. If it's on YouTube, yeah, big up. If you're not in England, if you are in England, it's free on BBC. If not, free on the YouTube. Well done for that, the FA. Community. I've never watched Community, Smyan. I have read the books. The books for me are a lot better than the films. The post the fourth film, I think there's a massive decline. Massive decline. Oh, I agree, Coltrane. Yeah. That would be the biggest underdog story, in fairness. And again, they've never won a trophy in their career. Oh, are you top of the table, Toby? That's reasonable. LNobbins? Is that our ship name? LNobbins. Dobby, my favorite player? No, but we're talking about Harry Potter characters, and you know, I don't even know. That was just a name. I don't know. I don't know, but he's definitely up there. Because Harry's a really annoying, you know. He is quite annoying. Ron is really good. Actually, might be Hagrid. Or Dumbledore. Now I'm thinking about it. Oh, now I'm thinking about it. Hagrid's quite cold. In respect to like the movies, probably Draco Malfoy, because I think he's played very well. Or Lucius, actually. Lucius is played amazingly well by that actor. Dobby's potential. Hello. With what? Which Harry Potter character would be a good 6'8" hybrid midfielder? Oh, Wood. Oliver Wood? Is that his name? Yeah. Easy mode. Easy mode. He's quite tall, muscular, athletic, sportsman, obviously. Yeah, that ain't never a foul, by the way. I'm not having it that is a foul by Mateta for his goal. Wrongly disallowed. Disgusting behaviour. So I'd go for him, in all honesty. He's also a keeper at Quidditch, so he understands the defensive work. He sees all the game in front of him, so he could do that 6 job really well, also. He's the captain of the team as well, so he's a bit of a leader, always running in that box-to-box situation. So yeah, I'd go for Wood. What about you? What do you guys think, though? Who'd be a good 6'8" hybrid in the Harry Potter world? Oh no, yeah, Jeremy, of course. Yeah. Lord of the Rings might be... It's my second favourite trilogy. My first favourite is Back to the Future. Da 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 da, like that. That's how the music goes. They should bring me in to do the music for the sequel. Oh, this is that Mateta work from before. Look at this. He picks his pocket, perfect heavy touch, and then spins console. That was nice. The hat was a joker. Absolute joker. Harry broods a lot, yeah, especially in the films, good lord. Hagrid is a proper hunk. Harry Potter starts to go, oh, yeah, that's a great shout, you know. Yeah, Victor Crumb. Victor Crumb is like, he's a Yap Stam type centre-back. Absolutely. Totally agree with that. Best movie of all time is Jurassic Park. I love Jurassic Park. Totally agree. Totally agree, Spartacus. Unreal film. Sadly, big decline after the first. Second film, still good. I know the third film gets slandered. I still enjoy it. Then, like Jurassic World, you're in dark territory there. Have I seen the video of Palmer running out of the stadium? No, what's the context here, mate? What's the context here? Snape as the Stoke manager. Nah, Snape Grimsby, I reckon. Grimsby. Voldemort, I reckon he'd be a little referee, wouldn't he, with his little bald head? He'd be like an Anthony Taylor. This guy going, Harry Potter, you've come to die. It's like, no, I've just been fouled. Chill out, mate. Like that. That's what he'd do. Hagrid's quite cool, other than his pro-slavery stuff. Wait, he's pro-slavery? I don't even remember that, Brie. It's been a while. Hagrid would be our Gundogan. Now, Hagrid's a target man, surely. That's all you can be for Hagrid. He's not got the pace or mobility to operate at centre-back. He's a lump that you bring on in like the 80th minute when you're chasing the game and you just popping the ball in the box. He's surely got to be a 9. Yeah, big up Lord of the Rings, man. Snape looks like Inzaghi. Vordy to John Joe Shelby regen. Yeah, great. Oh, gosh. That's funny. Well done. Well done, DC. That's good. Harry Potter to be Vinicius Jr. He is always whinging, isn't he? Oh, dear. Good evening, Fox. How are you doing, sir? How are you doing? you join us as we are discussing, the wider benefits of comparing Harry Potter characters to real people. There we go. Right, 1-0. Mateta Eze Sarr come to the Etihad, I reckon. Wharton, of course, has been the best player on the pitch. The best player on the pitch, absolutely. He's not really done much, in fairness. Hermione, the marketing intern, amazing. Yeah, I'm doing very well, Fox. Thank you. I'm doing very well indeed. Mrs. Nobbins is out tonight, so I've got the house to myself. So I might play some Warzone with my friends. Because contrary to what you guys say, I know people who say they're my friends anyway. So I'll probably be doing a little bit of that. I'm trying to currently level up my AK-74. I've leveled up my Kilo as much as I want. I'm also simultaneously leveling up the HDR. I've been doing some really good sniping recently. Gasky tentatively plays Jack. Tentatively. He's not committed, but he does play occasionally. Is there a price tag on Wharton? I would hazard a guess that he'd be going for like the same amount that Morgan Gibbs White is being mooted for. That's a guess. I've no idea. He's only a baby. Like, is he 22? Something like that. And he's obviously English, so like homegrown, etc. And I like Wharton a lot. I'm a fan. Need to be more corners. You know what's mad? I've still not watched it, Musty. I keep forgetting to get the time to do it. That's my bad. I am a fraud. I know that. Pep's like a golem. Ryan. This is what our forefathers died for, yeah? This is what they died for. Fighting fascism and all that. So that we could do this. 50 million, I think he's going to go for a lot more than that. I reckon like 80 mil or something. Again, I'm looking at... I think it's going to be around the amount that a Gibbs White is being mooted for, as I say. What was that Palmer running out of the stadium thing from earlier? Someone said that earlier. I think it was Bailey. What? Have I missed something? You have to be 21 plus. No, you just have to be in a... You've got to be in a English academy for like 2 years before you turn 21 or 19 or something like that. I don't know exactly. Something like that. Something like that. Big up to Gary Lineker, by the way, for trying to... By saying, if you look away now for spoilers. Big up to you. Not enough people do that. Oh, Southampton lost. L for them. Haven't Wolves won like 6 in a row now? It might not be as locked in as I thought. I may have seen one thing, which is probably the main thing. But outside of that, but I don't know. That might not even be true. I've not, Jeremy. I've heard about it, though. I will watch it later on Match of the Day. Exactly, Naveen. Cardiff are down. Hold that. Oh, speaking of Cardiff. Hello, Halves. Who is, of course, a Cardiff fan. I'm sorry, mate. I don't want to tell you, Musty, because it might not even be true. It might not even be true. I might text you later or something. Text Discord. You know what I mean. No, I did see that, to be fair. I did see that. Mrs. Nobbins has just texted me, just because she's out, so she's just had a preemptive McDonald's, as she calls it. Here's the thing, guys, and it's sort of what I've been watching with McDonald's is I'm going to make some very weird analogies here. I've been watching what? The comparison doesn't really work. I don't know. Kevin De Bruyne. That's what I'm trying to say. There's been a steady decline in respect of this organization. Conversely, I mean, KFC's always been there. You know where you are with KFC. The chips are superior to McDonald's nowadays. The chicken, obviously, as well. You know where you are with KFC. I never thought that I would say this, but Burger King is superior to McDonald's. It is simply superior. Nowadays, the fries are so much better. The burgers are so much better. And whilst the chicken nuggets aren't as good, they are very similar in respect of quality. McDonald's, for me, has been stinky the past couple of times. Now, I've still enjoyed it, of course, but their fries used to be like one of the things I loved about McDonald's. The last time I had the fries, I was literally just eating them for the sake of eating them. They were so lacking in any sort of seasoning or flavour. And I used to be, again, I never used to have Burger King. I think you know what? I think I had Burger King when I was like very young, but then I went through like a 25-year period where I didn't even eat Burger King or something mental. I only ate them one time at a service station because there was nothing else. And I was like, oh my God, these, what have I been missing out on? And someone asked me, what is my order? Oh, yes, with fries and a meal, obviously. And if I'm feeling cheeky, I'll also get some chicken nuggets. This is the one. A double bacon XL cheeseburger, whatever it's called, yeah? Bring that to me. McDonald's, sort your heads out, lads. What you are... McDonald's, here's the comparison. McDonald's are Disneyland, and Burger King is Universal Studios. Disney's been resting on their laurels for the past couple of years, yeah? Universal's overtaken you. And Burger King, for me, is overtaken you. You've been resting on your name and your brand. So you feel like we don't need to put as much effort in. We're McDonald's. I'm here to say that you've lost a customer in me. And that is worth more than billions of pounds of profit. So I just wanted to get that out there, guys. I don't know if that's controversial. I'll go through the comments right now in full. But I think Burger King is a lot tastier nowadays than McDonald's. As I say, disappointed. The chicken selects are still nice. The nuggets are still good. But for me, a big seller point was the fries. They now have the worst fries of the big three. McDonald's, Burger King, KFC. KFC's got the best. Burger King better. Never thought I'd say that in this world. Yet here we are. Second half's about to kick off, by the way. So what you're telling me is that we're going to win against them next time, yeah? We're not going to lose to them. Toby backs it. In the US, McDonald's is ass. That's common knowledge. Oh, fair enough. Burger King do everything better. I totally agree. What do I get? Yes, I've told that. Second half's kicked off. Burger King burgers are better, definitely. That is a shame, halves. I won't lie there. But hey, buy cheap, buy twice. You get me. Homegrown is 2 years before 21, which is why I wanted Haste. Now, because I've done 2 years, it will be homegrown. Okay, I thought you had to also be in a cat. I don't know, though, Brie. That's good, though. Interesting. Yeah, there we go. Look at this love for Burger King. Yes. And it's the same in Australia. Big up to you, Cronenborg. Yeah, get the likes up, guys. I don't know how many likes we're running with. Leave a like on the video. It's free. And it helps out your boy. I rate Mackey's breakfast. Yes, falling off a cliff. Is there like context for that? What's going on? Do I like vegan food? A lot of the food I like happens to be vegan, but it's not vegan specific. So, for example, I don't eat vegan burgers, but I do eat garlic bread and pasta, which happens to be vegan. That's when I'm saying this. And again, that is worth more than billions and trillions of pounds in profit. You've lost me, a loyal customer. I wasn't that loyal, but you get me. Yeah, it's disappointing. Disappointing. They don't do burgers as well as Burger King. They don't do chicken as well as KFC. I wouldn't surprise me if Burger King did better chicken as well. It can be, though. It can be. The pasta I have, I prefer wheat pasta. I prefer wheat pasta to egg. I prefer wheat pasta. Yeah, okay, maybe the garlic bread was a bad one. Vegetarian though, but yeah, I prefer the wheat pasta. I just think it cooks nicer. I don't know why. I think you can get it to a nicer al dente texture. Here's pasta. Here's Eze. Oh, lovely bit of dribbling. Have another shot, mate. Oh, we actually did. Oh, it's well over. Come on, Palace. Steer us over the line. I'm a Palace fan today, boys. So I don't collect comics, but my dad has a massive comic book collection. Massive. Like, it is mental. He has sold some of it recently because he was literally he was running out of space for it. But he's got all the stuff because he's been collecting it since he was a child, so he's got mentally expensive stuff. That's yeah, big L to be fair, Musty. Yeah, plant-based, that's the one. Ice cubes in my water, chill. Al dente, yeah. Do I think phone can get sold this summer? No. Ryan, that's crazy. Hello, Blue Lock, how you doing? Big up to you. DC. I'm inclined. It's al dente. Is that how it's pronounced? I thought it was al dente. Well, I prefer to say al dente, so I don't really care. I'm gonna keep saying it like that. I'll be so honest with you guys. It's like, you know, ibuprofen. I pronounce that ibuprofen, and I know it's wrong. I don't care. In fact, what I actually call it iboobs, and then sometimes I shorten it to just boobs. So in this household, ibuprofen equals boobs. Simples. It's as simple as that. Anyway, back to the football. The matter at hand. Oh, it's a good save by Henderson. Straight at him, in fairness, but decent. Villa. Can you hear that? They're knocking. They're knocking on the door. I'm going to keep calling it al dente. I'll be so honest with you guys. Yeah, straight at him. Expect him to make it, but he still has to make it. Boob. No, boobs. Oh, clear it out, Palace. Come on. Get it out. Oh, it could be a good shot. Oh. It's a good save by Henderson. Musty, yeah. Only if you're ill, though. Only if you're ill. Yeah, exactly, Rams. I'm not interested in those. But I once said that in like a class. And everyone looked at me. No, I didn't say boobs. I said ibuprofen, because at the time I did genuinely think that's how it was pronounced, because my dad said that because he thought it was funny, and they all looked at me like, "You're a freak." I was like, "I'm sorry." Here we go, leading the counter is Eze. What a switch that could be. Is that Sarr running through the centre? Playing my boy Kamada. That's such a dusty ball. Wharton keeps the attack alive, and no, he doesn't. Now Martinez just comes for it. That's a shame. Boo! Boo! I'm a rebel without a cause. That's the thing, Jeremy. Only 9 out of 10 goals are permitted. Oh, perfect for us then. We're currently watching Stath Let's Flats, which is a very funny show. Oh, well done, Mitchell. And a nice first-time ball to Eze. Puts him slightly wide, but that's all right. He can make it work. Oh, Mitchell's not got the touch. Never mind, it's still fallen to him. Who cares? Wharton! Oh, I thought it was good. What a ball! Penalty! Yes! And look who generated that penalty situation, guys. What a ball that was by Wharton. Lovely by Eze, of course. Come on! Come on! Crystal Palace! Get it. What a slip through that is by Wharton. Oh, yeah. Easy foul. Well done. Well done, Crystal Palace. Well done. Yeah, shows I'm watching right now, we're technically watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Angel as well, but that's on Disney, and we don't currently have Disney, so we're not really watching that. What else? We've watched so much recently. Like, there was this really good program on BBC called Ludwig. Would recommend. It's really good. Why are they checking VAR? It was blatant. It was a foul. What are we doing? What are we doing? Just give the foul. Just give the foul. Anyway, yeah, what are the shows? University Challenge, we like to watch that together. I'm watching Gangs of London. I haven't watched an episode of that in a minute, though. Elder, why do you hate this man? And it's been given, thank you, Wharton, thank you. And obviously Eze as well. Here's Mateta. He was robbed of a goal in the first half. Come on, mate. Make it 2-0. Come on. You deserve it. You've earned it. You could have had an assist this game as well. Certainly should have had a goal, in my humble opinion. Referee dicking around here. Come on, Mateta, you got this. With your hat on. Jean-Philippe! JP! Oh, it's horrible! It's so wide! It's not even on target! That's horrendous! It's not even on target! Oh, you mallard. Oh, it hits the post! God's sake, Mateta! All you have to do is get on target. Well, you've robbed Wharton of a passing to penalty assist. Oh. I don't know what Mobland is, Bailey, no. Well, that's upsetting. That might be the momentum shift this game needs for Aston Villa to get back into the game. Well, that could have been the game, man. That could have been it. Should be 3-0. Villa are winning. That's a very good point. It should be. Absolutely should be. Judge Mo's sent me a message. Well, sent me a voice message. That means I can't read it, Mo. You little fraudster. What are you doing? I can't play it on stream. You might be, you know, giving me like a love sonnet or something. Wouldn't be for the first time. It would. That's a lie. Well done, Palace. Easy out. Yeah, easy clearance. Oh, God, the crowd are up for it now. Jesus. This was not an ideal situation. That'd be rude. You don't get voice messages. What, as in, like... Oh, what's the point? It just saves time. If it's a long one... If you want to speak to someone for, like, 60 seconds, or whatever, then... And you're doing something else, it's just quick. I don't normally use them, but... I sometimes do. Like, if it's just, like, a quick thing. Yeah, exactly, Jack. Like, if it's just, oh, I've had this thought, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I never call people. Villa are winning now, says Sophia. Yeah, he's a fraud, isn't he, Jeremy? He's a fraudster. Here he is, though. Here's Mateta. Come on, JP. Oh, no. Now Tillemans has won the ball off him. That's easy for Wharton. Yeah, second ball. Second ball's the best ball. Second ball's the best ball. I don't do it all the time. I feel like if I did it all the time, that would be a bit annoying. But, you know, sometimes I want to talk for like 60 or 90 seconds. And I can't, and I don't want to phone them because I'm not a savage, you know? I'm not a savage. So, yeah. Mateta sunk to the bottom, says Coltrane. It's okay, he'll score next time. They're going to get another penalty. That's easy. Easy for Henderson. Bosh. Kaku in a beret. With what? What? Oh, Wharton, you gave the ball away there, mate. I don't want you now. Forget it. Forget it. You've had your chance. I'm done. We're done. You sicken me. I would personally prefer Wharton, yes. I would personally prefer him. I would love Macron as a sponsor. They do gorgeous things. My niece kit is Macron. It's gorgeous. I don't know, Jack. What are your thoughts? Ah, Ryan, is that what it is? He's watching the stream. He's like, oh my god. I've added an extra 15 million to my price tag there with that pass. I need to chill. Not Emmanuel Rene. Glasner, who are you applauding? It's Roy. It's the owl himself. Thank you so much for following Official Blux. Big up to you. Big up to you indeed. Yeah, Roy. I can't believe he was the England manager, man. What was happening there? He was managing bloody West Brom. Oh, well done. Wharton. Sorry, Mateta. Oh! Saw! What a ridiculous goal! No penalties allowed. Only screamers from outside the box. Beautiful work. Saar, man, is ridiculous. He's insane. He should have 2 assists in this game. He's been mental. I think he's been the best player on the pitch, in all honesty, even before the goal. He's been insane. Well done, Saar. Excellent work. He's on a madness. But look who the player was who counter-pressed and won the ball back. Look who it was that created that opportunity with his pressing. What's his name, guys? What's his name? Tell me now. Tell me the player who won the ball back for Crystal Palace leading to the second goal. Tell me the name. It rhymes with Schmadden, Schmorton. It rhymes with that, guys. Tell me. Ah. Beautiful. And they deserve it. Palace have been the better side. Yeah, hold that. Hold that, Martinez. That's what you get. That's what you get. He just ran a bit elder. Why are you such a hater, man? Why are you such a hater? Oh, dear. What a man. One absolute boy. One absolute lad. This Saar clears the Saar at Spurs, I reckon. In the Battle of the Saars, he is the victor. Doku broke Villa there, you see? Very good point. I think they are... I don't... Oh, Wharton winning it back again! Oh, look at those legs. Look at them. Oh, he tried the forward pass, guys. You've got to applaud him for that. It didn't work. But we've still got to applaud him for the thoughts. Yeah? Oh, if they score now after he's given away the ball, then I'm not going to be able to lift that down, am I? Never mind. It's all good. It's chill. It's chill. It's chill. It's chill. It's chill. Tranquilo, tranquilo, tranquilo. Oh, dear. Yeah, he actually is. Yeah, in all seriousness, he actually is. Isn't this, like, xenophobic? This sounds like xenophobia to me. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, Elder. Yeah, big up to him, man. Big up. Star Wars! Oh, that's great. Big fan of Star Wars, by the way. Big up. Big up to Star Wars. And Lego Star Wars. If anyone has any Lego Star Wars and they want them, and you want me to, like, have them instead of you, then give them to me, yeah? I won't give you any money. Just give me the sets, yeah? Give them to me. Just do it. Don't be so selfish, guys. I'm not joking. Give them to me. I think I'm the only one who collects Lego here anyway. I've got the games, Jack. I was talking about the sets. Now I'm chill. If Wharton had a French name, everyone would know me. Cost 100 mil. There you go, you see. We need to push this Wharton prop. Oh, she's heard much worse, Ryan. Don't you worry, mate. She understands what she signed up to now. When she said yes to me asking her to marry, oh, well defended there. When she said yes, she knew exactly what she was getting into. Oh, I thought that Tillman shot was going in, you know. I thought we were going to have 3 screamers in this match. Original Droid Factory? Do you mean the MTT, Elder? Because there isn't a Droid Factory set. But do you mean the MTT, the brown one? Because if so, I don't have the original for that, but I've got the best version of it, the 2007 version. Unreal set. Which Star Wars character would be a good inverting fullback? My first thought was Yoda, but nah, he'd be shit. He's literally got a fucking walking stick. That's not gonna work. A good inverting fullback. So someone who's clever. You know, someone who's wise. Someone who is multifaceted. I'm thinking Obi-Wan. I think he ticks those boxes. As I say, he's very wise. I was going to say he looks good with a beard, but I've no idea why that's relevant. I was going to say because he's versatile, because he can do different hairstyles, but I don't think that joke's very good, so I didn't say it. But now I am explaining why I didn't say the joke, which is even worse, if anything. I'd tell you who would be an unbelievable, like, sort of power wide player. So not like a traditional frail wide player, but like bulky, and I'm going to burst past you with pace as well. Mace Windu. I reckon he'd be elite as like a right winger or something. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Big up my boy Mace Windu. Could it be 3 here? Oh, Sarge trying to get another assist. What a boy. What a boy. Second ball's our best. Yes, indeed. Obi-Wan is rather wise. There you go. There you go. It's a great shout. It's a great shout from me. Wait, Tayab? You didn't know? I got engaged in November, mate. Tayab, you're not keeping up to date with Nobbins lore, and that disappoints me. That's outrageous. A Doku, yeah. I'm thinking like taller. I'm thinking... I don't actually know what I'm thinking. But yes, someone who's a bit more powerful. But I don't really know what I'm after there. But I reckon Mace Windu would be great there. DC, yeah. Who? General Grievous? No, you're thinking of General Grievous, Jack. That is a great shout, though, with 4 arms. Grievous. Darth Maul is the red lad with the spikes and the double-edged lightsaber. But yeah, Grievous is a great shout for keeper. Jar Jar Binks is the most bozo, as LB loves to say, bozo defender ever. You got baited, what do you mean? Yeah, definitely. He would always make a mistake every single game, no matter what. Is there a baby Nobbins? No. No, Coltrane. Yeah, Grievous definitely the keeper. You got to with 4 arms, surely. Definitely. We're not using the Force, by the way, because that's cheating. Otherwise, you could just, like, move the ball with your mind, and that is cheating. Tillman's clipped in. Defend. Easy. For that beautiful hair. Yes. Oh, get goal side. Clipped in. Henderson comes for it. Misses. Horrendous. What a block. What is happening here? Body's on the line. It's kicking off. Good God. Would recommend, Jack. They're fun. God, Henderson did punch it. Good block in the end. Is that Sar? That's Sar with the block. He's even doing his defensive work. What a man. What a man Sar is. Absolute queen. Oh, wait, it's been given us a goal kick. Oh, nice. Chewbacca. Oh, yeah. Definitely, yeah, definitely. Obi-Wan at 6, Windu fullback, Yoda keeper, Anakin on the wing, Darth Vader as a 9, Dooku's the sweeper. Dooku's an old man, though, Archel. He's an old guy. I like Maul as that box-to-box, so yeah, definitely. Rancor at centre-back. He just kills everyone. It's Matessa. Oh, fuck, fell to Martinez, never mind. a good point, Cooler, to be fair. What, you reckon you could do a Maldini? What position's Jabba? He's the sporting director. He's the owner who the fans all hate. Like, he doesn't give them enough money. It's like, even though he's got all them, he's Mike Ashley, isn't he? That's the comparison. Jabba is Mike Ashley. He owns a club and he never invests enough money and it's basically slave labor. And that works as well because it's Sports Direct. Boom. What a great comparison that is. Han Solo to be a space finder, yeah. Well, somehow we can do, kettle runs by units of distance rather than time. So, big up to him. Luke is a Gundo type player. Yeah. I like that. C-3PO is probably like a medic or something. The battle droid. Is that the MTT? I've got, if so, the brown one, Elder. If so, I have the one from 2007. That's an old build though, Elder. In Lego wise, I think Lego Star Wars was only a couple years old then. So for Lego Star Wars, that's a very old set. Jabba is the Glazers, yeah. Droids are rotational players. Yeah, they're just there to make up the numbers. Here's Eze. Come on. Oh, Eze dribbled into traffic. It's okay, boys. Get back on it. There's still time to not concede a goal here. There's still time. Here is Rodgers. What can Villa do? Easy for Henderson. Easy. Time is running out. Time is running out. That's a decent set, to be fair, Elder. Do you have any other sets? Droid, gunship, Fox, or Socks? Which one, Archel? I want that blue gunship. Ewoks, yeah. What about the droid attack on the Wookiees? Is the real question. I mean, that's Rico Lewis, isn't it? I guess because he's like short. So, I guess I don't know. Who would be a proper Ramos / Maldini centre back? I liked the Chewbacca shout. I think Chewie would definitely be a Ramos. He rips off arms for a living. Ramos is very aggressive and physical. I'd do that. Can Star Wars FC hit the Tatooine quote? Oh gosh. What are you thinking? Like Watto should be getting a shout or something? Oh, you think Chewbacca's a striker? Oh, that's fair. In my head, he's more of a centre back. Here is Cash. What can Villa do again? They need a goal in like the next 10 minutes to have a chance. Is Bailey forgot he even existed? I will be so honest with you. Oh, good defending again. We've given a lot of credit to Palace's forwards, but I will also say the centre backs have done a very good job today. So big up to them. Big up to them. Exactly, yeah, Archer, yeah. And that's the blue one, yeah? I do want that in Lego form. They made one like a couple years ago. I do want that. Bailey is KX's favourite player. I don't know what that means, Musty. A Star Wars 11 versus a Harry Potter 11, who wins? I think Star Wars, because there are some proper knobheads in Harry Potter. Mings. I think Mings is very overrated, guys. I think it's very... And I love a left-footed centre-back. I think he's rated higher than he should be because he's left-footed. That's the thing, Jack, yeah. They haven't got the experience. They haven't got the nous. Yeah? People used... I don't know if people still do, but people used to rate him highly. Elton, that is wild. Oh, Mateta. He's done everything but score today. I think Nunes gets sold in some at a discount to a team with less intricate midfield instructions, like a Newcastle. Is this Mateus Nunes, Wobo? See, I think that... or are we talking about Darwin Nunez? I don't know. If it's a City one, I think he stays. I think he's probably quite happy to be a backup right back for City, I reckon. because he knows that he's not going to go anywhere, you know, as a club better than City. So I think he'll try to make it work. Definitely Spartacus, yeah. They've got to, you know, run around against, you know, to escape the Empire and fight in wars, whereas Harry Potter, they're all studying spells and shit. You know what? I have, and this is bad because I'm a Star Wars fan, I've never watched any of the Clone Wars shows. I think I watched an episode of the old 2003 show, but I've never watched like the main series, and I've heard that it's quite good. So I'm sure I will watch it at some point. I don't have Disney right now, but I'm assuming it's on Disney Plus. So if and when I get Disney again, I'll give it a go, because I'm sure I would like it. But yeah, I've never watched it. Never watched it. So I've only I tried to watch The Mandalorian, gave it a few episodes, got a little bit bored. In all honesty. I think I got past the episode where there's an ATST, and I just stopped watching. I agree, Arch. I think that he can definitely do a job in the squad, and he can definitely be I don't think he'll ever be a starting right back in a team that wins the Premier League. I'd be very surprised if that happened. But he can definitely do a job there for me. I'm a fraud, Bengal. No, definitely. I'm sorry. The later seasons of Clone Wars are insane. As I say, I'll give them a watch when I can. Corner to Villa. Oh, it falls through. Can Wharton defend it? Yes, he can. He twats it out. Musty, that is exactly what ChatGPT was designed for. Yes, definitely. Wobo, Mandalorian, a Pep DM. Is that right back? What's he called? Not. No, it is. No. Simmercorn. I think my brain was wired to Singo for a moment there. Crystal Palace in Europe, wallahi. Not to mention Chelsea winning a Conference League will bump Villa to the Europa League. Oh my god, England are dominating. The British are coming. Oh, bloody João Cancelo, shut up. I thought you were talking about Simmercorn. Bloody hell. Bloody João Cancelo. Shame he had such a poor attitude, but it is what it is. Bailey trying to take on his man, doing so, succeeding. Oh, brilliant. Is that Mateta with that last-ditch sliding tackle? What a game he's had. It's such a shame he's missed the penalty, because everything else he's done today has been brilliant. It's been really good. Oh, no, pick it up, Tillemans. Easy out. You're not foul, Tillemans. Get up. Get it up here. Get it up here. Mateta's so good. Look at this. Wins the ball back. Bam. Love that. I love to see that. I love it. By the way, guys, we have over 100 people watching a Crystal Palace Aston Villa watch-along, which is wonderful. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Please make sure to leave a like on the video if you are enjoying it. Even if you aren't enjoying it, leave a like on the video. This isn't a request. It is a demand. This is an imperative statement. Like the video. It is imperative that you do this. It is a command. Yeah? Yeah, I back Núñez. Again, I don't back him as a midfielder. Clearly. I was backing him when we were like, had no physicality. I thought we just need to play him in the centre. But sort of like long-term as a City player, he can't play in the centre. So I don't back him as a long-term midfielder for us. But I do back him as a squad option, definitely. And I like him as a backup wide player. Oh, nearly. Oh! Oh, the ball hit slightly too hard to Martinez. Shame. Yeah, too much for them. Too much for them. You bastards. It's DC, it's because City aren't playing, so we can bullshit and talk about whatever we want. We don't have to worry about it. There are only good vibes happening here right now. When City play, and I've got to, you know, concentrate and, you know, talk about the match and be upset about how we're playing. I will not, someone. I will not. No, yeah, fraud. Absolute fraud. Genuinely, he's having a great game. You don't need a goal or an assist to have a great game, boys and girls. So this is the Star Wars starting 11. So wait, is that Yoda in goal? That is terrible. Oh, I guess he can jump around a bit, to be fair, actually. Yeah, okay, I take it back, never mind. He is very jumpy. Obi-Wan at fullback. So is that Obi-Wan and Rex is our fullbacks? Chewbacca, Mace Windu as the centre-backs. Is that Vader as... Padme! She'd fucking lose the will to live before a ball is kicked. That's a terrible shot. Bail Organa isn't... Oh, that is a mental shout as well. He's an old man. Good save, Henderson. That's a good front three, though. Anakin, Luke, and Han Solo. That's a decent front three. I don't know what Padme thinks she's doing in this team, though. Guys. Would you like to know what is the worst bit of dialogue in all of Star Wars? Actually, no, it's not the worst bit. It is one of the worst bits of acting in Star Wars. And it's from Natalie Portman, aka Padme. And she goes, "We are brave, Your Highness." It's so shit. Intelligent, great positioning, excellent passing to control the tempo. I think there's a lot better options than her, I'll be honest with you. I'd rather Grievous in goal and get Yoda in the midfield at that point. For real, for real. Will Eubank win? Hell yeah. I don't think so. I think Nico's going to start. That's my prediction. I think Nico will start. Yeah. They've not really... It's not even like Henderson's been making mental saves either. Like... What's the data on that? Yeah, what's the data on that? They have an XG of less than 1. 0 big chances. What's their most... And some of these shots are pop shots from like well outside the box as well. What's been their highest XG chance? That's the question. Maybe like the Henderson save? Conser ahead from a corner, bit of a nothing thing there. Rodgers with that scuffed shot, which was really tricky in fairness as well. Yeah. They simply have not done enough, or they haven't got the aura of the Palace players to score those low XG shots. That is the case. Bold supremacy, yeah, exactly. Big up. Pame game PR like Bellingham in it. I would as a backup, yeah. I don't think that he'd ever want to leave to be a backup, though. That's the problem. Right, this chant, I've never understood this chant. What's the field tilt? Shut up. Today would be perfect. Today would be perfect Carson replacement. Wait, what? Oh, could it be a third goal here? Crystal Palace, Kamada dinks it. Oh, it's just wide. Saw. Oh my gosh, that could have been 3. Oh, Eze, that is ridiculous footwork as well. Nice little clip by Kamada. Nice decision. Oh, yes, Saar should score that. Yeah, it was a beautiful cross. Should score it, though. What a shame. Wait, why have they given away the ball? What are you doing? Oh, well defended, Mitchell. Well done. That's as good as a goal. Well done. Nice. My ideal City front 6 next season. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to answer that because I don't know who we're going to have. It definitely involves Marmoush and Foden. That's non-negotiable for me in my ideal front 6. And Haaland as well is a non-negotiable for me. But thereafter I don't know because it depends on signings and also system. So if it's 3-1-6, again it depends. One of them might be Cambiasso. Oh, deflected did it? Oh, Martinez, you are a close boy. A football footage place to post personal highlights. What do you mean by personal highlights? Do you mean like highlights of yourself? What's that mean? Lee, what is this? Archel, leave the room. Leave the room immediately. Immediately. Nah, give you my Doku. Put my Doku in the bag. Because he was already a given, Jack. Because he was already a given. It didn't even need to be said. It didn't even need to be said. Yes. Why? Do you have some clips of yourself? Is that what you're thinking? I like that idea. I don't know if enough people would want to do that. I don't know if enough people would be interested, but I like the idea. New agenda. Shut up. 8 minutes left. I don't know if there'll be too much extra time. There was a penalty, in fairness. But come on, Palace. Keep it tight and keep it tidy. Village. He just tried to kick the ball and fall over. The little knobheads. Ooh. Guys, what should I eat for tea tonight? Now, I ordered Burger King the other day, so I feel like I shouldn't do another fast food thing, because I think I'd be spending too much money on takeaways at that point. What should I cook tonight, guys? What should I make? What should I do? Don't say, like, lobster. I don't have a bloody lobster in my bloody house. So, help me out. Like, what should I be doing? Are you a bit of a baller, Spartacus? Are you a bit of a baller? Elder! Shut up! Spatial entropy! It actually is unknown. It actually is unfair. Just eggs! Just eggs. I don't even know if we have any eggs in the house. That's a shame. Oh... I don't think so, Arv, because you can have creativity from all over the pitch, in fairness. So I don't think so. Of course, yeah, the Unai Emery connection, Wobo. Yeah, exactly. Could we just lock that in, guys? Let's lock that in. You know, I don't want any of this Nottingham Forest shite. We want this to be a final of the gods, and that can only be the case. I love Palace's kit. That can only be the case with a City Palace final. Fact. I'm gonna say something. Am I? No, I don't know if it's true. Okay. I think that Man City and Palace have met one another in a final before. And I think that was in the 1970s, and it was a Community Shield. I think. I don't know where I'm going with that. I think I was about to say it's like a final that they've obviously never played together, but I actually do think that we have played, technically. If you count Community Shields as finals, and I guess they are because there is technically a trophy there, so I don't know. You know? Just ice cream. Foie gras? Nah, that's cruel. That's pretty grim. Evan, what is happening there? Beans on toast? Nah, I don't like that as a concept. Palace have never won a trophy. Because... And you'd know that if you remembered my Colin Bell documentary word for word, you little fraud. Or was it Villa? Oh. Was it Villa in the Community Shield? Oh. I thought it was Palace. Okay, I got that wrong. But either way, the reason that those two teams were in that competition, because neither of those two teams won the FA Cup or the league. Neither of them did. But they were invited because the people who did win didn't want to take part. So I think that... So if it was Villa... Yeah, that's mad, Musty. So if it was Villa, I think they were like the second division champions, and and City finished like 5th. And they were just like, do you guys want to play? I was like, okay. So yeah, that was a bit of history there. So there you go. I lied. If it did happen, then it would be a thing. It would be a thing. Bosh. You sent me some things. Where, Spartacus? Have you DM'd me or what? I want to see you being a baller. The documentary was good, but my word, it took so much time. Like, that took literal months of non-stop work to make that video. It was insane. I actually made myself ill. Like, just like one day, I was just like sat at my desk working, and then for like just like 2 days, I was just like throwing up non-stop. I released it too early in my YouTube career. Yeah, if that video was released now, yeah, it goes platinum. It is a very good video, I can't lie. If you haven't watched my Colin Bell documentary yet, guys, go watch it. It's not monetized or anything, so I don't earn anything from it, but there's Wharton going off. What a boy. And Eze, of course. Just re-upload it now. Oh. Great video. It is a great video, though. It was with my old mic, though, so the audio quality isn't the best. That's a shame. If you're on YouTube and you like City, go watch my Colin Bell documentary if you want to learn about City and our history. Because it is also it's mainly a Colin Bell documentary, but it does also just tell the tale of City's golden era from the 60s and 70s. It's a very good video. I interview a City player in it. Go watch it. And Mrs. Nobbins' granddad and my nana. Yeah, big up to you, Spartacus. Of course you watched it. Elder, stop it. You have an agenda. You have an agenda. You little rat. Oh, it's something like that. No, there was only one on it, which was like a focused one. It's like the Colin Bell quiz. Memories. Again, who knows? Maybe we'll bring stuff back next season. Maybe we will bring back quizzes next season. Who knows? Maybe I will do another documentary. Who knows? Yeah, exactly, Dash. Sub to a standing ovation. Beautiful work. I'm gonna do a little tweet. Crystal Palace being lovely today. Might need yeah, bring me Adam Wharton. There you go, Elder. I've done a tweet repping your favorite guy. Thank you, Spartacus. I'll have a look after. Thank you. I'm not, Jules. No. Some of my family are. Villa dicking around in the Palace box, leading nowhere. Yeah, Nana is going tomorrow, and I believe my cousin's also going tomorrow. And if they get to the final, then they'll also be there as well. Thank you, Coltrane. Love that from you. Of course we are. Hell yeah, we are. We were a top 10 biggest club in England, you know, even before the money, despite what people want to say. Hell of a face to remember that, Musty. Oh, big up Flippy Flops. What a boy he was. I miss him. Think Pep's going to go safe. 7 minutes of added time. Come on, Palace. Keep it together. Keep it together. Elton, why do you hate me? Nah, Wharton's much better than Phillips and also more versatile than Phillips. Good evening, Louise. How are you doing, my dear? I feel like it was Frosty's, Musty. Because I definitely remember like a Tony the Tiger advert. I tried to find that advert. I searched for days trying to find that advert. I even emailed I can't remember what program it was on. There's a thing here. Whoever the broadcaster was, I even emailed them saying, "Can I have access to your footage from the 70s? I want this bloody advert." Couldn't find it. The best I could find was another advert for another footballer. It was a Spurs goalkeeper. I think it was Northern Irish. Can't recall his name. And Naveen says, "Can I be mod?" Maybe. I don't need another mod right now, but maybe next time. Yeah, couldn't find the proper advert. Got very annoyed. One of the two highlights would have been because if it went in. Okay, so it didn't go in. It didn't go in. Modsty. You still are a mod. Musty, you are literally a mod. What do you mean? Oh, sorry, that was your appeal to become a mod in the early days, wasn't it? Dave, why do you hate me as well? Why is everyone watching my videos hate me? Pat Jennings, thank you, Tony. Yeah. He was a Spurs keeper. And he also did the Frosties advert. Now, that one is available on YouTube, but the Colin Bell one isn't, which is a shame. Musty, you know, I was ruling with an iron fist. I had to, because some of you guys were insane back then. It's chilled out a lot more now, which is nice, but goodness me, it was mental for a period. I feel like my whole life was just making sure that server didn't fall to shit at times. Is Bernardo playing tomorrow? 100% he's starting. 100. We all know he's starting. We all know he's starting. No, you're fine, Naveen. It's all good. I can't take Madrid seriously. How do you lose to Arsenal at home? Madrid is stinky, man. I mean, we stink a lot more, but... Elder, what the fuck? How dare you compare me to that washed institution and organisation? Exactly, Jack. That's what I mean. It's been lovely. Oh, he's had his pocket picked, and here is Sarr to potentially make it 3-0, and he does. Villa are all over the place, and Sarr gets his deserved second goal. What a game he's had. He's easily been my man of the match. Villa have been all over the place. Goodness me. Yeah, he's been mental today. Could have had another assist as well. Absolutely mental. Well done, Palace. Totally deserved. Totally deserved. Yeah, Villa just didn't turn up today, man. They weren't even close. They weren't even close. Horror. We broke Villa, says Ryan. A Palace is second best side in England. Yeah, behind City. Yeah, definitely. Well done. Pocket picked. Too weak. You're too weak. And Sarr composed. Bam. Absolute man of a man. If we get to the final and don't win it, I won't be as upset. Yeah, because at least if Palace win, that means we're giving a club their first ever trophy. So that's like charitable, isn't it? So that's nice. You know, we're just kind fans over here. We're just kind fans. Palace in Europe. Big up. Europa indeed. Classic Emery bottles every game after exiting Europe. It's been a bad evening indeed, Coltrane. Monica, maybe, matey. Maybe. We did have Among Us for a time period. Memories. Deary me. Pep promised us the FA Cup. Did he? Did he really? Among Us. I'm assuming that was like 2020 or 2021, maybe. No, it was tricky, wasn't it? It was tricky. Well, Harves had a hissy fit that day, and he like got killed and then just spoiled it in the chat. I was like, right, well, that's the game ruined. It doesn't really work unless everyone speaks, and unless you trust everyone. And literally, you had people spoiling it in the chat. Yeah, the Wigan one was a bit upsetting. I'll never forgive. Was it Ben Watson? What a bastard. Excuse me. Oh. This has been a relatively boring game overall, but it has had its moments. And when Palace have had those counterattacks, they've been demonic. Wonderful work. So many brilliant performances. Sarr, he's the one. He is the boy. I know, Musty. I know. I'm a horrible human being. I need to sort my life out. Yeah. That's your job, What would you prefer, Musty? A solo story game from me, or like some sort of co-op game with like a Liam? For example, I know like KX mentioned that that one we got escaped from a prison or something. You prefer a solo story game, Fairs? Oh, really well defended. Does man now? Oh, he's taking the piss. His Kamada. He's taking the piss. Oh my god, it's going to be 4. Give it to Sar. He wants his hat trick. Oh. Sorry, Liam and I. There we go. A Way Out, yeah, that was the one, Havoc, yeah. Split Fiction. There we go. Full time. We know who our opponents are gonna be. No, obviously, we still have a massive hurdle against Nottingham Forest tomorrow. See you, Coltrane. Hope you enjoy the stream, mate. Still got a massive hurdle against Forest before we even get to the final. But if we do, it will be Crystal Palace. So either way, it's going to be a really fun final from our perspective. Either we get to the final or one of Forest or Palace are going to win. And that would be great because they haven't won a trophy since like the 80s or something. We've played Forest twice this season and we've been better than them both times. Yes, it's a very good point, Musty. Let's hope this is the... I know the second... I agree with that. I know we lost that second time, but I don't care. I don't care. I agree. We were the better side. Spartacus, do you not like him either? We will cook those trees. We just need to burn them down. Fuck the environment. Burn all the trees. Little bastards. Who do you think you are? Providing oxygen for my lovely lungs. Little bitch. I wouldn't mind watering at all. Oh, that's cold. That's cold. Yeah, get the axes out, boys and girls. Get the axes out. Musty. The fuck is this? Ah! Oh, God. Right, lads and lasses. Big game. Very fun game in the end. Lovely goals. Masterclasses from the likes of Sar, Mateta, Eze, and of course, the greatest human being within that stadium's radius, Adam Wharton. AW, he only has Ws. I'm happy. I am genuinely happy for Palace as well. I know part of it was, obviously, technically, Palace are a weaker side, so from that perspective, I'd rather they get in the final in case we do. But also, it's more fun for Palace to be in the final, I think. Again, I know Villa haven't won in ages, but they're better. So, you get me. 10 out of 10 would bang, yeah, exactly. Oh, gosh. Right. Oh, wood bang. Oh, ha, 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 ha. You're so funny. You're so funny. Yeah? Any watch-alongs with LB incoming? I don't know how that would work. I'd probably have to go to his house. Although I do know his address. Maybe I'll just turn up. Maybe I'll just turn up one day and be like, hey. I think he enjoys doing his watch-alongs on his own, though, so it's chill. We were going to have... Oh, no, they've been in a final before, Nick, but they've just never won one before. We were going to have a United fan on live for the derby, but Gasky couldn't come, I'm afraid, because he was busy. So that was an unfortunate situation. It was an unfortunate situation. I reckon Wood misses sitters if we give him a season pass for the Etihad. Yeah. He's definitely a central player, isn't he? Definitely. So he's in there now, but he's like sorting out. But just because you get the house and you exchange contracts and get the keys, especially if it's your first house and it's Gasky's first house, the amount of time it takes to get all the furniture in, like beds, couches, like get the carpet down if that needs doing. So he's still in that phase right now. He's still in the unpacking and furniture phase right now. So yeah, he's got it now, but yeah, he is still sorting it out. Yeah. Yeah. At least the online Villa fan, aka the White Walkers, will go back beyond the wall. Brilliant. Share LB's address. Yeah, I'll leak it right now. It is 123 Road in Essex. He's a fake fan, guys. He doesn't even have an 0161 home number. It's outrageous. It's whatever it is in bloody Essex. That's libelous. That's libelous to LB, and that's incorrect. Right, guys. I'm going to shoot off, I think. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you have enjoyed today's show. We will obviously be back tomorrow for the other semi-final, which involves City. City versus Nottingham Forest. It's the Morgan Gibbs White Derby. Evan, look closer, mate. He's definitely there. He's definitely there. So we'll be doing a live show of that, of course. So please make sure to join me for that if you enjoyed this stream. Shout out to all these beautiful, wonderful human beings. These are the lifeblood of the channel. These are my wonderful members who support me and allow me to continue doing what I do. If you would like to support your boy, you can click the join button, or there is a link in the video description. You can join for as little as £3 a month, which I think is quite a nice deal. You get shout outs, you get a gold name badge in the chat, you get exclusive emotes, you also get my eternal love and affection, and your names are also in the end credits of all my YouTube videos. So thank you guys for everything as always, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the other semi-final against Forest. Be there or don't be there. Goodbye.